licensing and occupations to order. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative All,
I'm here.
Representative Banta,
Present.
Representative Callaway, Representative Kleins, Representative Dietz,
Here.
Representative Donworth, Representative Pfister,
Here.
Representative Flannery, Representative Hampton,
Here.
Representative Hevron, Representative Huff,
Here.
Representative Jackson,
Present.
Representative Kulkarni,
Present.
Representative Meredith, Representative Neighbors,
Here.
Representative Raymer,
Here.
Representative Wilson, Representative Smith,
Yes.
Representative Gentry,
Here.
Chairman Cook.
I'm here. We have a quorum duly constituted to do business. Let's start off with Chairman Dossett. If you want to make your way to the table, sir, and make sure your green light's on. Introduce yourself for the record and any guests that you have with you today.
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. Myron Dossett, representing the 9th District, and I'll let my guests introduce themselves.
Gracie Kelly with the Kentucky League of Cities.
Steve Kyle, Fire Chief for Paducah Fire Department.
Welcome and good morning. Thank you all for being here on this rainy day. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate the opportunity to present House Bill 565. This legislation will clarify authority of fire protection officials, a new term including the state fire marshal, a fire chief, a fire marshal employed by a local government or a local appeals board. Enforcement authority of local fire officials as fire protection officials under this section is broadened so local officials, along with state fire marshals, can enforce final orders and seek court orders in their capacity without having to go to the state for enforcement and actions for recovery of penalties and court orders. It will streamline the fire code regulation and be more efficient fire and public safety protection for all of our citizens across Kentucky.
Motion on the bill.
We have a motion and a second, but sir, you came all the way up from Paducah. We'd love to hear what you have to say.
Well, I appreciate that, Mr. Chair. Thank you. As Representative Dossett said, it's cleanup language. We're streamlining the process, making it easier both for the local officials and the citizens so that we can handle local issues at the local level.
Okay, do we have any questions or comments? Clerk, did you get the motion in the second there?
Yes.
Okay. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative All,
Aye.
Representative Banta,
Yes.
Representative Callaway,
Aye.
Representative Kleins, Representative Dietz,
Yes.
Representative Donworth, Representative Pfister,
Yes.
Representative Flannery, Representative Gentry,
Yes.
Representative Hampton,
Yes.
Representative Hevron, Representative Huff, Representative Jackson,
Yes, ma'am.
Representative Kulkarni,
Yes.
Representative Meredith, Representative Neighbors,
Yes.
Representative Raymer,
Yes.
Representative Smith,
Yes.
Representative Wilson, Chairman Cook.
I'm a yes. Congratulations. House Bill 776 passes. Look forward to hearing it on the House floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Oh, sorry. House Bill 565. I'm looking ahead to the next one.
Thank you.
If- Well, no, we have to let it stand on its own here. Chairman Lewis, House Bill 776. You want to come forward, please, sir? Always great to have our friends from Administrative Regulations with us.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We have Dr. Allen here. There we go. State Representative Derek Lewis, representing Clay, Leslie, and Laurel County. I'll let my guests introduce themselves.
Chad All, State Representative, 79th District, Lexington.
Jeff Allen, Kentucky Board of Dentistry.
Welcome, and the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. House Bill 776 is a modernization of Kentucky's Dental Practice Act. This bill is a product of over a year of work between the Board of Dentistry to review Chapter 313, update outdated provisions, and ensure statute reflects current standards of practice. We've put a lot of work into this bill, but I do have to be honest with members of the committee. In working with this bill, there was an ownership provision that we ultimately decided not to include. So we took the majority of that piece out. However, as I was preparing for this last night in my office, Representative Callaway found some stuff we missed. So that's Section 11, subsection 4, 5, and 6. We will be deleting those provisions in there. But full disclosure, if that's not in there, if we do not do that, the bill will not move on the floor, and you have our word for that. So with that being said, the bill updates statutory language, clarifies the authority of the board, strengthens regulatory consistency, and ensures that patient care decisions remain under the authority of licensed dental professionals. First, House Bill 776 modernizes definitions through Chapter 313 and aligns specialty recognition with nationally recognized certifying bodies. It establishes a consistent biennial license renewal cycle and clarifies the structure and responsibilities of the Kentucky Board of Dentistry and its executive director. Legislation also updates provisions related to dental hygienists and registered dental assistants. It maintains Kentucky's existing supervision framework while clarifying training standards, delegation authority, and temporary absence provisions. It establishes a clear education and certification requirements under which licensed hygienists may administer local anesthesia and nitrous oxide under direct supervision. House Bill 776 also updates telehealth standards by requiring informed consent and confidentiality protections consistent with federal law. Further, this bill clarifies that clinical decision-making authority, including diagnosis, treatment planning, and patient records and professional judgment, must remain with licensed dentists. I'll let my co-sponsor speak on the bill as well.
Thank you, Chairman Lewis. Members of this committee, I want to take a moment to brag on Chairman Cook. This originated with his proposal back last year that we kind of reach out to different boards, see what they had going on, see if there was any updates that needed to happen with their membership. And so there's been many conversations, conference calls, kind of fleshing this out. And so this is a partnership from all of those calls and the Kentucky Department, or the Kentucky Dentist Association, the Dental Board, Representative Lewis, and I. There's a lot of provisions in this bill, but one thing I do want to bring to your attention, in Section 3, there's a provision that allows the Board of Dentistry to take some of their excess funds from licensing fees to establish a scholarship to attract more dentists into the profession. We've heard testimony from multiple professions, professional areas that are struggling to recruit people to Kentucky for various reasons, and so this gives the board the provision and the authority to do that as well. So I think it'll help us make Kentucky a more attractive and competitive state, trying to keep some of our best and brightest here in Kentucky for the future. So thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Chairman, I'd be happy to answer any questions from members of the committee.
Motion on the bill.
Okay, we have a motion on the bill by Vice Chair Smith. Was that you that made that motion? I will. Okay. And sorry, did it come in front of me? So Representative Pfister with the motions, or second? Yes. Vice Chair Smith. We do have some questions and comments. Vice Chair Smith.
Real quick, I didn't get your name, but with the association.
Jeff Allen with the Board of Dentistry.
Board of Dentistry, okay. This is kind of a little bit off the rails, but in my area, one of the concerns that we've had with dentistry is the dentists get on a list for Medicaid, and but yet patients can't get in. I know you've heard this. This is nothing new. Did you look at House Bill 2? Has it helped you in any way addressing the dental part of it?
Yeah, I think it has. That's not something that is necessarily within our scope. We're licensing dentists and all that, but yeah, we're very much supportive of it, and we think it would definitely be helpful.
All right, I just wanted to kind of get it. We don't cross paths. I was just trying to get that feedback because that is a concern in our area.
It's definitely a huge concern. Absolutely.
All right, thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, and I especially like the scholarship part, and Love to see these boards. I think the second one of these, we saw the engineers, land surveyors do it earlier in their session, so like that part of it. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative All,
Aye.
Representative Banta,
Yes.
Representative Callaway,
Explain my vote.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to be a yes today. I appreciate you all working with me, spending some time on the phone with me. It was nice to have a conversation. And I will watch, but I'm a yes today. So thank you.
Thank you.
Representative Kleins, Representative Dietz,
Yes.
Representative Donworth, Representative Pfister,
Yes.
Representative Flannery, Representative Gentry,
Yes.
Representative Hampton,
Yes.
Representative Heverin, Representative Huff,
Yes.
Representative Jackson,
Yes, ma'am.
Representative Kulkarni,
Yes.
Representative Meredith, Representative Neighbors,
Yes.
Representative Raymer,
Yes.
Representative Smith, Representative Wilson, Chairman Cook.
I'm a yes. House Bill 776 passes. Look forward to hearing it on the House floor with your proposed amendment coming along with it. So thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you, Chairman, members of the committee.
Okay, let's move to L&O Member of the Week, House Bill 657, Representative Dietz.
Good morning, Stephanie Dietz, representing the 65th District.
Michelle Sanborn, President of the Children's Alliance.
You may begin.
All right, good morning, Mr. Chair, members of the committee. House Bill 657 will allow 5 licensure boards who need FBI fingerprint authority in Kentucky statutes in order for them to comply with the requirements of their interstate compacts. The 5 licensure boards are the Kentucky Board of Licensed Professional Counselors, Board of Speech Language Pathology and Audiology, the Kentucky Board of Licensure for Occupational Therapy, Kentucky Board of Social Work, and Board of Examiners of Psychology. And I am going to let Ms. Sanborn explain some of the background and how we got here today.
Thank you. So the 5 licensure boards need what they call an ORI number, which is an originating agency identifier. And in order to have an ORI number to provide the FBI fingerprint checks, they have to have authority in Kentucky statute. So the compacts require the FBI checks, but they need authority in order to implement those.
Yeah, in the background history on that, those were all compacts that we passed. I'm trying to think, it's ended, we had a massage therapy bill a few years ago that I carried, and the state police, FBI changed the way, the language for the requirement of the fingerprints. So this is simply modernizing and catching up those compacts that were passed that predated that and gets them up to speed with our current FBI language. So we have a motion on the bill. Is there a second? Second by Representative Pfister. Any questions or comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative All,
Aye.
Representative Banta,
Yes.
Representative Callaway,
Aye.
Representative Kleins, Representative Dietz,
Yes.
Representative Donworth, Representative Pfister,
Yes.
Representative Flannery, Representative Gentry,
Yes.
Representative Hampton,
Yes.
Representative Heverin,
Quickly explain my vote.
Yes.
I would like to pass today because I feel like it was an unfair choice of member of the week for Representative Dietz. But because Michelle has worked diligently on this bill, I will vote yes today in support of my colleague. Thank you.
Representative Huff,
Yes.
Representative Jackson,
Yes, ma'am.
Representative Kulkarni,
Yes.
Representative Meredith, Representative Neighbors,
Yes.
Representative Raymer,
Yes.
Representative Smith,
Yes.
Representative Wilson, Chairman Cook.
I'm a yes. House Bill 657 passes. Look forward to hearing it on the House floor. Now, Apparently it is not Klein's time. He's still over in education. So we're going to have to wait just a few minutes until he gets over here. So everybody just stand by. Here he comes. Give him a big round of applause. Yeah. Tell you what, while he's getting his thoughts together and getting settled, Representative Donworth just walked in. I'm sure she wants to record her attendance, and we have 3 votes. We had House Bill 565 relating to fire protection.
Yes, please.
We had House Bill 657, professional licensure background checks.
Also a yes.
And we had House Bill 776 relating to the practice of dentistry.
Also a yes.
All right, thank you. Is there anybody else? Representative Huff?
I'd like to record a yes vote on 565.
Anyone else? All right, and I've also got a group that I want to recognize that just came in. Usually all the FFA groups go to agriculture, but today we've got a group with us that just walked in from, are we just Bourbon County today? So just Bourbon County FFA here today, so make them feel welcome. Appreciate you all being with us. All right, Representative Klein's House Bill 273.
Thank you, Chair Cook. Representative Mike Klein's District 6, District 68, Campbell County.
Mason McNulty, the administrator for the Kentucky Board of Barbering.
So, Mr. Chair, I'm reunited with the Kentucky Board of Barbering. We first ran a bill in 2023, and Mason always says a pre-requirement is I have to let my hair grow out to do it. So after this, we'll be able to get it cut again.
We got you covered.
House Bill 273 is basically similar to what we did in 2023, and that is modernizing some of the practices with how the Board of Barbering is operating. And it's also a continuous effort of reducing workforce barriers. So I want to commend Mason for always looking around the corner and seeing what's next. So it does do some cleanup with the executive director position and some governance with the board and versus voting and non-voting members. But I think at the core of the bill is reducing the hours, the prerequisite for graduation from 1,500 to 1,200 hours. And then it also allows the barbers to work 10-hour days instead of 8-hour days. At this time, I want to turn it over to Mason.
Before you turn it over, we have a committee sub, and I believe some of what you were describing was in the committee sub. So let's go ahead and get. Do we have a motion on we have a motion by Representative Flannery, a second by Representative Neighbors. All in favor signify by saying aye. All opposed, nay. Committee sub passes.
Mason.
My name is Mason McNulty. I'm the administrator for the Kentucky Board of Barbering. Basically what we're asking for is to reduce the hours from 1,500 to 1,200 for students to graduate, which will cut about 3 months out of the program for most students. The 8 hours to 10 hours actually allows that students can still get 40 hours in going to school for 4 days so that they could potentially work while they're actually in school. The goal of this is to reduce barriers to entry to licensure. One of the other things that we're doing is reducing from 3 years to 1 year for people who come from out of state. So people that don't have similar conditions as far as like the schooling that we require, like New York or Alabama, they can come in. Prior to this, it was 3 years, or they had to go back to school to bring them up to the same level. We've reduced that from 3 years to 1 year so that it makes it easier for people out of state to come in. It cleans up archaic language, moves board compensation from statute into regulation, and helps inspectors identify people that are actually working in the shops. So we'd appreciate your support today.
All right, thank you. Do we have a motion on the bill as amended by the committee sub? Representative Bannon has made a motion. Is there a second? Second by Representative Huff. No more questions or comments. Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative All.
Aye.
Representative Banta.
Yes.
Representative Callaway.
Aye.
Representative Kleins.
Yes, and my attendance, and I'll vote.
We'll come
after,
back to you after the bill.
I'll
and
vote
catch you up on
afterwards,
the
but I'm a
votes.
yes.
We'll come back.
Representative Dietz.
Yes.
Representative Donworth,
Yes.
Representative Pfister,
Yes.
Representative Flannery, Representative Gentry,
Yes, despite the sponsor's tardiness costing us at least 8 or 9 seconds this morning.
Representative Hampton,
Yes.
Representative Heverin, Representative Huff,
Yes.
Representative Jackson,
Yes, ma'am.
Representative Kulkarni,
Yes.
Representative Meredith, Representative Neighbors,
Yes.
Representative Raymer,
Yes.
Representative Smith.
I'd like to explain my vote, Mr. Chairman.
yes, sir.
Thank you for bringing this to our attention and also giving a pathway for our young people to go into the workforce. I think this is more things, another illustration that we need to be looking at all these licensing to try. We have a shortage in the workforce, and I think each step we can do this, having security from your board and from those areas, I want to thank you for this bill. Thank you. It's a yes.
Representative Wilson, Chairman Cook.
I'm a yes. House Bill 273 is amended by committee sub passes. Look forward to hearing it on the House floor. Representative Kleins, you want to record a vote on 565?
I'm a yes.
657, professional licensure background checks,
Yes.
and 776 relating to the practice of dentistry.
Yes.
All right, we are adjourned.